Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of Altadena Talks. I'm one of your co-hosts, Brian Bacchus.
I'm another Jamal Smith, and we round out the team with...
I'm Tony.
And this is our 229th episode. We're almost there. We're going to hit 250 by the end of the year, and that will be astounding.
Not our 2029.
See, I didn't even do it wrong, and you still brought it up. So now tomorrow I'm going to introduce you to 2030.
I'm so proud of you because you said it right. That's why I had to just rag you for a second. But yay!
All good. It's all good. That's me. I get to be the butt of the jokes.
You're so dumb.
That was funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Happy coming back after the Thanksgiving holiday, and those who went to the Mariposa Junction on Saturday. Man, you actually attended a very nice event. Very nice, very well attended. A lot of folks from the community. It was really cool. We finally figured out how to make our sound work on our lives.
Oh, here's the problem. Every time we do it, there's a new dynamic added. This time it was a shotgun mic so that we could focus on pulling the sound from the band, since we couldn't plug in directly to their sound system we could have plugged into their sound system, but it would have caused another problem with a cable being taped down, and there was too much traffic. So we opted for the shotgun mic. And with the exception of the volume being too low, it actually came out pretty good. So
Yeah, I saw you guys for a minute. I woke up for a second and I don't know, maybe half an hour, and I logged in and saw you all, you two and Brandon all in the back. And my mom and dad said they stayed a very long time, even though I had told them, you said they probably left. They said, no, we were down at the other end. They just couldn't see us. But they talked about how many people were there, the great turnout, and it was such a good event, and how everybody was like, okay, we'll see you at the Christmas tree lighting and stuff like that. And they were like, yeah. So I'm sad I missed it because I knew it was going to be great. Super glad you guys were able to both be there.
Yeah, it was 300 plus people there. The lady that was sitting next to us that has the candle, she sold out.
Oh yeah, that candle and the body butter. She was like, man, this was a blessed day. I'm so thankful that she had a line of people and they were doing orders for online.
What happened was, when I first got up there to set up, Channel 7 and Channel 2 were there interviewing her to start it off. It was like the early morning newscast, so they kind of give people a boost to say, hey, if you don't have anything to do today, here's what you can do today. Of course, they saw us set up and go, oh, no, we're not going to interview them. We were right next to them. I was like, wow.
You guys were media to them, like competition.
Y'all come out once a month, and we come out every day. So I don't know what to say. But I was glad they were there to help the benefit of the other business owners. So that's good.
Yeah, it was amazing. I finally got there after driving from Vegas. I made it to the place about 20 minutes before it started, like 15, 20 minutes before it started, and it was packed already. There was a ton of people at that point in time, and it wasn't even officially open.
Yeah, they got there at 11:30.
Yeah, they still have food trucks pulling up trying to set up.
Yeah, that was on them because they were supposed to be there at 8:00 and be first.
They must not have got the memo.
Yeah, well, she sent it out 5 times, and she even asked me when she got there, Brian, how many times you get my email? I said 5.
Whose email was it?
From Judy Matthews, telling people the schedule and what time to get there and everything.
Oh yeah, you kept sending it out.
We were the only ones with electricity because I guess nobody else needed it.
We were the only ones?
Yeah, we were the only ones.
Oh, that's funny.
With the exception of the band, they had plugged in from their generator that was behind the building. Mm-hmm. That was like the same size as Tony's. But Earl came and brought his. It was so quiet. You couldn't even hear it. I was like, okay. So either way, we had the car blocking it. So if we would have used Tony's or Earl's, still would have gave us the same effect. But yeah, everything worked out. You know me, I'm gonna get up there, rain or shine, regardless of who's there, and get it set up. So I think I had that set up done in about 35 minutes. And yeah, it was great. We broke it down in less time than that because it was all hands on deck. Everybody went to the Good Bar. Actually, the Good Neighbor Bar was up there serving wine, iced wine, and warm wine. We had lots of food trucks. That was great. And that's another thing. I had a burrito for breakfast. Jamal got me some pad thai. What's the name? Earl brought some greens. The other guy, Jerry, brought me tacos. I'm like, man, I can't eat no more food right now. I'm going to turn into like Humpty McDumpty. So I just finished the pad thai yesterday, Jamal. I hadn't even touched it. I just put it in the refrigerator when I got home. And you're muted, so we can't hear you unless you're talking to someone else. He's doing that Chinese karate movie dub thing. The voice will come later.
You hear what I said now?
Now, but
now you can do it. That's
no. You know what it is? I'm looking over here at the Instagram and I'm seeing you talking, and then I look back over.
Like no, I'm playing around with it.
Okay.
Just messing with you.
I'm figuring that.
Just messing with you. But yeah, you got a chance to interview a couple, quite a few people. I don't know when it stopped working and when it stopped.
Yeah, that was bad.
But you got to the
interviews were good.
Council person, right?
Yeah, and I don't know if the sound came through though. That's the thing.
I think that's
like
so. You were interviewing Nick, right?
Yeah, you couldn't hear him. Something happens when we walked onto the side of the camera and we started talking. It cut out completely, and I'm like,
well, it didn't cut out. It was just like extremely faint because you said to Jamal, "Turn it around." He said, "I already did." But then I don't know if it's all the background noise, people walking or whatever, but it was so low. I was like, I can't believe and hear them.
Missed opportunities.
Yeah. But I mean, you tried.
Yeah, well, I hate being a failure.
Well, you weren't a failure. You weren't. The sound was off, but it's all right.
I wanted to cry.
Anyway. I think we figured it out, man. We just got to test, obviously in the headset, and then obviously live as well. Because I think probably the volume just needed to be up on the mic. Because when it was working, it was nice. It was super clear.
One of these days when we're all there at the same time and early enough, then I think we would be able to test it out when we're outside. You got to remember, I was setting everything up by myself and trying to hurry up, and that's just how it went. But New Year, we're gonna have a great we have great shows coming up. I've been watching this video that has been going around with this one guy, and he was making some very valid, factual points about why we no longer really have big hard drives in our laptops and computers, and why Apple took the hard drive out of his Apple devices for Apple TV. Because they don't want you to own your own content anymore. They want you to stream it and put it on somebody else's content or platform, so that their AI modules can learn how you do it and just mimic your whole thing.
Interesting.
So it was, it kind of dawned on me, I've been wanting to do this, our own streaming service anyway. And been doing a lot of research on it for the past 3-4 months, ever since we started getting into the 3 digits of our podcast, going, how can we preserve this? And so regardless that it's on YouTube and Facebook, even though Facebook deletes it every 30 days, which is a bummer, I would encourage people if you are on Facebook and you're a content creator, and you have a podcast or something that you do that's live all the time, they have a way for you to download all of your content from their pages, but you have to do it like often because now
or something.
No, like once a month.
Wow, okay.
Because they delete everything every 30 days starting June. And so
that's right.
From January to June, I've downloaded my whole platform. I have not done it since then because I can now rely on StreamYard to be able to download the platform. They're saving our content for us. But moving forward, none of these streaming services are going to allow you to even download your own content from the platform that you put it on. So it's imperative that you guys pay attention and figure out where you're going to be able to store your stuff, because also they're charging you a grip to store your content, because Facebook started deleting it because they're tired of simply adding more terabytes and petabytes and whatever it goes up to try to maintain this. And if you go back and look at some of your old content, you can see the degradation of the videos and the pictures from, like, say something like 5 years ago, 10 years ago that you have, like, especially when content pops up in memories and you go to look at it and you go, God, that's not how it looked when I filmed it. It's all horrible looking. But you got to figure out how to keep your content fresh and safe and available, because you're getting paid pennies on the dollar. I mean, the one page has 800,000 views. I got paid $5.
Woohoo! It's not even enough for a cup of coffee.
No, it's not. And it's going to continue to trickle like that until we have our own and we push everybody to our own. Then we'll have what they call shared ad revenue, meaning that if you got 10,000 people watching the show, people that have ads want to place their stuff in your platform so that they will be able to show their 15-second, 30-second piece of ad in front of your audience. I noticed that when I'm watching the Facebook live on my Facebook on the phone, they pop those ads in there. And it's crazy because I'm like, wait, y'all put a 12-second ad in there? And I saw like 6 of them. I was like, wait a second here. This is really what's happening? Because you don't see it when you're doing it.
Right.
You only see it when you're watching it. So unless we were on Facebook's platform, they probably would have some way where you could actually see it. But other than that, I don't know. But yeah, that's how I discovered it. And they just started monetizing the page, because remember how I used to show you guys the numbers and then it would say 0 earned, like 0. Oh, it's a whole whopping $5.26. Damn.
Moving on up, man. Moving on up.
Not that I'm complaining, because at least they're acknowledging that the content is worthwhile enough to give us the opportunity to monetize.
Sure.
So, but I still want to be on our own platform because it's going to be better.
Hey, all in due time, bro. All in due time.
That's all right. That's why I'm looking for a sponsor for the thing. I ain't paying for it. I don't have the resources. I got 2 potentials. I haven't talked to them yet. I talked to one. He was interested. But there we go. Are you talking? Because you're on mute.
I said that's not a potential then if you haven't even talked to them. That's more.
No, I talked to one. I didn't talk to the other one. I mentioned it. The other guy is really interested. I'll talk to you guys about that offline.
And everybody that you say is really interested, I think only one has come through, and he was supposed to give us 15 and gave us 5, but it's all good. Eventually,
I only said 2 people. One of them came through, the other one did not. I can say nothing and just say, hey, I'll throw my hands up and work on something else. I'm not saying that everything I say is going to come true. Hey, I can only go by what people tell me. So I even contacted a few of the ones that said they were willing to do it, and No response.
Exactly. It's all good. If they're serious, they will. Like I just got an email from somebody saying, we're so glad we were able to be part of the event for the luncheon, and they didn't sponsor us. So I got to email them back and say, you weren't.
Well, maybe they just meant by attending, they were part of it.
They weren't there.
Oh, well.
Yeah. But it's all good. They might have got confused with something else. I don't know. Hey, Albie. Thank you. Y'all are doing an amazing job. He says y'all. So are we showing anything from Saturday or no? If not, I guess we'll get into the announcements early, huh? We were about 2 minutes early coming on today, which is good.
No, I wasn't going to show anything from Saturday because the live is already up there. If anybody wants to look at it, they can see that. I'm still got to put together the stuff from the Day of Thanks because I just got the majority of the videos and stuff. So I'll put something together for Wednesday's show.
Okay.
People still want to see that. I actually wanted to see it. I never even got to watch the video, and I'm the one editing it.
Morning, Tracy.
All right.
Good morning.
That definitely about right.
Well, I can go ahead and jump into the announcements.
Do your thing, sir.
Oh, beans.
Here we go. Alrighty, folks. So we're going to start with the Altadena Community Center. There's a change here that I'll throw in there. It's located at 730 East Altadena Drive in Altadena. It's available Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Now, last month, FEMA stopped being at this actual location, and the in-person services for SBA are actually going to end on December 17th. That'll be the last day. So should you need to go up there and speak with SBA, the Small Business Association, please go now. You have about a week or two or a couple weeks before they leave. But when you do go up there, if you'd like to know who and which services are going to be available, just scan the QR code on the slide before you head up there. Then we have the LA County One-Stop Permit Center, still located at 464 West Woodbury Road, Suite 210. They have walk-in hours Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30. You can do a rebuild consultation appointment for your individuals or small groups, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., as well as Saturdays from 8 to noon. You can also do the SCE planning appointments, Mondays and Wednesdays from 8 a.m. to noon. In order to actually set up the appointments, you would want to go to recovery.lacounty.gov/rebuilding/1-stop-permit-centers. Once you get there, if you scroll down to the bottom for the Altadena section, there is an option for you to schedule. And it's pretty easy once you get there. And then, of course, the county is waiving or refunding permit fees for homeowners rebuilding after the fires. Basically, if you've already paid your fees, you have the potential to have them refunded. If you've yet to pay your fees, you can potentially have them waived. You do have to demonstrate that you both owned and lived in the property prior to the 7th of January to qualify. In addition, you also have to be working on an eligible project, such as a replacement single-family home that was destroyed by either of the fires. And this does include accessory structures like a garage, an ADU, or a pool. Another one that is eligible is a standalone ADU for temporary occupancy during the rebuilding. What's not eligible, though, are commercial, rental, multifamily, or temporary housing projects, or any property not damaged by the fires. Now, if you're interested in getting a fee waiver or a refund, you could actually scan the QR code on the screen, or you could go to recovery.lacounty.gov/fee-waivers-and-refunds, and it'll bring up an online form that you can fill out. Once completed, you can actually print it up and walk it into the One-Stop Permit Center, or you can include it as an attachment via email to recovery@planning www.lacounty.gov. Either way, you only need one form, and it covers all the departments. Now, CalAssist actually is still providing mortgage fund relief. It's basically giving you 3 months of mortgage payments up to a maximum of $20,000, and these funds never have to be repaid, and it is free to apply. And grants are paid directly to your mortgage servicer and not to you directly. To identify if you're eligible, here's some of the requirements. Your primary residence must have been destroyed or considered uninhabitable due to either the Eaton or Palisades fire or any other qualified disaster from the 1st of January of 23 through the 8th of January of 2025. You also must have owned and occupied the home. It can be up to 4 units on the property. And you also have to meet the combined income limits of $211,000. Now, if you are interested in applying, please be prepared to provide your mortgage statement, proof of income, bank statements, homeowner's insurance, or FEMA claim, as well as your utility bills. Now, to apply, you would want to go to calassistmortgagefund.org or go, and if you need help, you can get help over the phone by calling 800-501-0019 Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Or you can get in-person assistance by going either to the One Stop Rebuilding Center, which is at 1828 Sawtell Boulevard in LA, or going to the Altadena Community Center at 730 East Altadena Drive in Altadena. Now, this is open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. And this one is about the Altadena community meeting. It's every Monday. It's on the LA County's YouTube page. But one thing I want to make sure that you guys know, and I mentioned this before, though, this is going to end at the end of the year. So basically, it's every Monday for December, and there's no set plan for it to continue after that. I'll continue to, keep reviewing it, and if they provide a different schedule, then I'll share that with you. Now, the QR code on the screen will actually take you to a playlist of all of these meetings. So it's kind of cool. If you scan it, you can actually look at all of them. I think it has the latest one at the top. So there is one today, which will be from 4 p.m. to 4:30. And you would go to the YouTube page, youtube.com/@ County of Los Angeles, and you would be able to find it there. So the folks at Harambe Ministries, along with Project Passion, have the Freedom Shop, and it's for Eaton Fire survivors. It is provided by appointment only on Mondays and Tuesdays from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Again, Harambe is at 1609 Navarro Avenue in Pasadena. The items will vary from toiletries to home essentials and much more. In order to book your appointment, you can scan the QR code, or you can go to tinyurl.com/Harambe Freedom Store. Also, the LA County, LA County, you know what, this is going on, my bad. All right, so the folks at Eaton Health Village, they still are having the free medical and mental health clinics located at 1280 East Washington Boulevard in Pasadena. It's happening, as I indicated, Mondays and Wednesdays from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. They accept walk-ins, or you can actually call them for any questions or to schedule your appointment at 951-595-7032. And the Altadena Library District is presenting the LA County Department of Mental Health has mental wellness workshops for older adults. The last installment will be on this Thursday, the 4th of December, where the topic will be to discover your passion. The location is the Bob Lucas Library, which is at 2659 Lincoln Avenue in Altadena. And then there's a Back to Altadena in an 80s winter holiday event. So it's going to be an 80s inspired winter holiday event, bringing neighbors together for music, karaoke, over-the-top drinks and sweets on international themed dinner and a cozy community vibe. It's family friendly and kids are welcome. It's happening this Wednesday, December the 3rd from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. at 409 East Woodbury Road in Altadena. So the theme and dress code is 80s inspired. Let's see here. Alcohol is available for folks 21 and older, and mocktails and coolers for everyone else. And then Christmas Tree Lane actually is having its 105th annual lighting ceremony. It begins on it's December 6th, beginning at 6 p.m. It's going to be at the main stage located at Santa Rosa Avenue between Woodbury Avenue and Altadena Drive. If you're interested in partaking in this annual event, please definitely show up. It's going to be, extra special because it's the first time since the fires. Then we have for the Soul to Soul Solutions and the Jazzy Jams for Empowerment have the first Fridays. Join them for an intimate evening filled with good vibes, connections, and a touch of therapeutic social and emotional harmony at the Water Cooler Room at Paseo, Colorado. It is happening at 300 East Colorado Boulevard, Suite 150 in Pasadena. Come mix, mingle, and make some harmony with us. Friday, December 5th from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Now, space is limited and tickets are $20, which you can pay at the door, but you do need to RSVP, and you can do that by going to info@jazzyjamforempowerment.org. And the mayor of Pasadena is having their annual tree lighting ceremony. It's going to be Friday, the 5th of December from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Pasadena City Hall, which is located at 100 North Garfield Avenue. If you're interested in getting additional information about this event, you can contact 626-744-7500. And there is a Christmas tree giveaway. It's for all Altadena residents. It's happening Sunday, December 7th from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. at the Eden Fire Collaboratory. It's located at 540 West Woodbury Road in Altadena. It's a drive-through pickup style event. Trees are limited, so they do need you to go ahead and scan the QR code and register. But that actually should be a nice event to get a nice tree. That's it for the slides. I'm bringing everybody back. And we are here all together.
So for that last event, they need volunteers. Michelle told me they still need volunteers. So if anybody wants to volunteer, they could go to the Neighborhood Servants website and click on volunteer opportunities, because it's a collaboration of Neighborhood Servants, Passion Project, or Project Passion. I think it's Project Passion. TR Constructions, the ones that we had on here, the Altadena Chamber, and some others. But it's going to be drive-through. You know how you go to 540 and you go in and you can go down to the parking lot and back around, and they're going to have hot cocoa and things like that. But they do have some young men, like from, I guess, Muir's football team. I think HS, since both, were out of the playoffs early, they got a lot of them to volunteer. That when you drive through, they'll put it on top of your car. And I believe there's going to be around 350 trees that are being given away. So they do, want you to be an Altadena resident, especially if you lost your home or were displaced. But they do need volunteers. So if anybody wants to go and volunteer for that, they definitely can. And I'm surprised you put one event is going to be on a Wednesday from 6 to 10. I'm like, who's going to go to something on a Wednesday? I can see if it was Wednesday before Thanksgiving or right before Christmas, but this Wednesday,
there'll probably be quite a few people up there.
I'm kind of surprised at that, because I know, like, people work. People, and if it's for a lot of Altadenians that are misplaced or still away, yeah, I'd be kind of surprised. But I mean, people go, that's good. But I was like, on a Wednesday, from 6 to 10. And then it said for everybody but 21 and over, there's an alcohol bar. That seemed like that would be better on a Friday or Saturday. But that's my. Are you talking to us, Brian? Or are you talking to somebody else? Because you're muted.
I was on the phone.
Okay. Sorry. I couldn't tell.
I was looking down.
I know. That's why I was like, is he talking to us or what? Okay. But anyway, yeah, all those events should be hopefully, nice. I think that a lot of people are super grateful that things are still happening in Altadena and they couldn't drive to them, especially on the weekends. But yeah, let's see what happens.
Well, I was just glad to be able to get some rest yesterday. I didn't get out the bed. I didn't move. I just laid there. I was so tired from all week. I was really tired from the Friday before our day of thanks until yesterday. So I got that. I took that day to recoup, and I'm back. I still seem like I'm really docile right now, but that's because I'm just relaxing.
Docile.
Well, no, you're normally hyper and really upbeat. Today I'm just
being mellow.
Mellow. That's good.
I think that's better.
That's a great thing.
Something that you are not.
See, that's usually what come from me.
I mean, just by definition. Yeah, that's
right. I'm a code changer. One day I might be like this, the next day I might be hyper. You never know.
Word.
Taking it all in, this thing called life. So we have reached the 32-minute mark, and if no one else has anything to say or do.
So I do, but I forgot to send you guys the flyer.
Well, you go right ahead, girlfriend.
I could probably send that now. So VBC, Victory Bible Church, is having our annual, we used to call it candlelight. Now it's called, what do we call this thing? Hold on, I got to really think. I don't know where my brain is. And I had a little flyer on my desk. I don't know where that is. I cleaned up.
Not the Christmas experience.
The Christmas experience, yeah. Okay. We're having the Christmas experience on the 13th of December. I almost said January. And it's at 6 p.m. It's going to be held at PASNAZ, which is Pasadena Nazarene Church, the big one over there on, if you guys went to Wendell and Bev's funeral, but it's next to Field on Sierra Madre Villa. So it is from 6 to about 8:30 p.m. And part of the reason I hadn't said anything is because I didn't do the spreadsheet yet. But as of tomorrow, we will be talking about this with the spreadsheet. I don't even have anybody for tomorrow. I feel like I'm slipping. That the accident kind of set me back. I was laid up all weekend, went to urgent care, back was killing me. So, but I'm feeling better today. Hopefully it continues. But Angie, our own Angie Fisher, is going to sing. Paul Cornish and his band, who's amazing. We have our choir right now. It's about 80 people. I don't know if they'll get to the 100 member choir or not. 100 voice community choir. It's not just Victory, but from all other places. And they do this amazing event every year called the Christmas Experience. And there's like some jazz people that come, like Paul Cornish. And in the past, we've had other jazz artists. And there's one that Pastor John hasn't told us about, but it's somebody, I think, big or whatever. I don't know who that is. Anyway, I know Andrade did it with us last year or year before she sang. I think year before she sang with us. Yeah, because I sang year before last when we were at the Ambassador Auditorium. But I will have a spreadsheet with a link so that if there's any fire survivors that watch and people can share this, we have some seats to give out. We, Altadena Talks, I didn't even tell y'all this because I just did it yesterday, but we sponsored 25 of those seats. And then there are a total of about 300 and something seats for Altadena Eaton fire survivors. So, and I don't want to say only Altadena. I apologize, because we do know that there were homes in Pasadena and Sierra Madre that also were burned down due to the Eaton fire. But for Eaton fire survivors, and half of that money is going to go directly back from the sale of the tickets, is going to go directly back to giving to Eaton fire survivors. I'm not sure which way. I'm not over that. But it is, and then half will go to some other nonprofit organizations that Victory supports, Palm Leaf, and there's a few words, like A Kid Like Andon and Metamorphosis Experience. There's a couple, but under our Palm Leaf umbrella. But we are sponsoring 25, so I am going to do a spreadsheet and give the link here tomorrow. So anyone who wants to come and bring their families who is an Eaton fire survivor, there have been sponsors like us, and there are others that did several hundred seats. So we really want to continue to embrace the community and love on them during this holiday season, like we did for our Day of Thanks, but also for this event, because again, this was just Thursday was the first Thanksgiving since the fire. Christmas will come, and it's literally 2 weeks prior to a year anniversary. And so we know it's going to be a tough time. We know there's a lot of children that are, really look forward to Christmas. Other adults, that's their favorite holiday because they decorate and, have people over. And so a lot of people are still displaced and away from their homes. And so let me see if I could do something while we're on here. And if I could do it, I'll get a link together real quick. If not, then it'll be tomorrow. But if I can just create something really fast, I should be able to. No, I don't want to do it quick and tacky. So it'll be on here tomorrow, but I'll do a Google form because they do need your name, your email, and your phone number. And then I will provide this to G over at Victory. Anybody that signs up through, us doing it. And there are seats. There are a few hundred seats that we want the Altadena community. The people that lost everything or are still displaced from the Eaton fire. I keep saying the Altadena, and I apologize. You guys know Altadena is where my head, everything always is with my town. But you can go to this wonderful event, the Christmas experience, and it's amazing every year. So I would say, instead of get your tickets today, because if you are an Eaton fire survivor, tickets have been provided. There was a huge sponsor that bought several hundred seats and opened them up. So I will have that spreadsheet ready tomorrow so we can give a link and people can start signing up, and I can provide that to Miss G over at Victory. And the seats are not, I don't know if you've ever been to PazNaz or if anybody hasn't, but if you haven't, there's no bad seat at PazNaz. You could be in the balcony, and the way their sound and their acoustics is amazing, but you can see everything. But these are not balcony seats. They are floor seats, and they reserved the middle section where these seats are for survivors of the Eaton fire. So they didn't get shabby seats that they're giving away. Not that any at PazNaz. If I happen to get a ticket at the very last minute and they said, oh, it's up in the balcony, I'd be like, okay, good. Because that's how great PazNaz is. I've been there for a couple of funerals. I've been there for other events. And it's just an amazing venue to have something at. It seats 1,800, and we are trying to sell out all the tickets. So also, if you are from anywhere else and just want to go, you can definitely go to that link and get your tickets for the Christmas experience. But we definitely have done a sponsorship of 25 tickets in addition to the few hundred that Victory has available for survivors of the Eaton fire. So I will create that today. We'll have that link ready tomorrow if you are a survivor for one of the tickets that has been donated for Eaton fire survivors, and you can go to this event. And I would say it would be great to go. Brian and Jamal, definitely sign up. I'll talk to you guys about our section or whatever later, but Brian, when I get that link together, tell people or Sherry's family or whatever, if they would, if they're displaced still. If they're not displaced, they can still buy their own tickets. But if they are, because I think they're verifying addresses too, then definitely sign up and go and have some great music that you'll hear and have a great Christmas experience on December 13th, which is a week from Saturday.
Yeah, and I added it to our Facebook group as well. So what they can do is it goes to the Facebook event if they want to schedule it that way, and not use your link for whatever reason. So
the difference would be, so I'm not going to do anything off of a Facebook event if you guys created one. I'm not, just like from our Day of Thanks, I'm not doing that. They would have to.
It's already set up by it's set up by your church. I actually had
they have one.
Yeah, so that was what was included on our Facebook page because it was there already.
Okay.
So as I said, that's separate from what you were going to do. So if they don't get the tickets from yours, that is another option for them to get tickets.
Well, yeah, that one, if there's one set up, that's so they can buy tickets. So the link I'll have tomorrow is for the ones that are already donated if they're Altadena people. So thank you, Jamal, for making that distinction. But yeah, that's the only other thing that I have.
And which was really important. So.
Brian, you're jamming to the music. It's such nice mellow music today. Thanks, Jamal. I know you have that on in the background.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. This is season 5's music. Season 6 is already in the cut.
Yeah, season 6, we're also going to come with a new intro because we are in syndication at this point. We got enough episodes to have 2.5 seasons if you went by 100 episodes per season. For syndication.
Yeah, most episodes for episodic is like 13. On the average, like 26 to 13, depending upon how long it would be. So we got several seasons.
Yeah.
When we ever get to our platform, we'll set it up nicely.
I'm just proud of you guys, sticking in here with me, being dedicated, and just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. It was Jamal, thank you for pushing me. Tony, thank you for staying on, even though you thought you was only going to be doing one show.
Thought she was just going to be a guest.
I did. I really, really, really did. That's what I was asked to be.
Well, that was my way of seeing if you would really like it and then say, hey, don't you think you want to do a segment?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if I would have been a guest only that day and never come back, I wouldn't know you guys the way I do. And I wouldn't call you my brothers from other mothers. And have 2 extra little brothers to get on their nerves about. So, hold on. Hello.
So, thank you, everyone, for just, this has been a labor of love. And I'm just so glad that people have been watching. We're almost to, at least on my page, almost to 1 million views of the show, the whole, cumulative.
Right.
I don't know what your numbers are looking at because you guys never send them to me, but one of these days you will. Then we can combine them. But I know.
Weird how to get to it. That's all. I have to it takes a minute. I know it's a professional dashboard, and then I got to go and do the
backdating.
Yeah, so that's all. I'll get to them.
Yeah, at least hopefully by the end of the year, so we can brag on you guys on the first.
I will. I'll look at them.
I know that no one's probably going to be on the show on the first, but I got a special treat. I'm going to be here at the office on the 1st.
On what?
On New Year's Day.
First.
Oh, and watch the parade from the windows?
Yes, but I'm going to actually film it so that people can see it from our perspective.
No, it's going to be nice.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. So,
are they going to I wonder if they're going to charge astronomical prices in that little parking lot.
Oh, I'm not parking there. It's not. It's already going to be. So let me just break it down for you for this parking lot.
Yeah.
We won't be able to park there for at least 3 or 4 days. We will have to park somewhere up near Smart and Final and Uber down or walk down or something because there won't be any parking.
Damn.
Whatsoever. And in fact, if you have structured parking, they tell you can't park there after 5 o'clock.
That's funny.
So you can't keep your car there overnight. So, but I'm going to go reserve the space for the first. And we'll be having a camera pointing out at the up Fair Oaks. And then we'll have a camera pointing right down from the window at Fair Oaks. So you're going to get to see a view that they won't show on TV.
Yeah, it's going to be
unique. How at Fair Oaks? Because the office is on...
not Fair Oaks. Colorado.
Okay, in Colorado. I was going to say, you got a camera...
I was pointing at Fair Oaks. One is pointing at Fair Oaks, and one is going to be pointing down at Colorado.
No, they're both pointing...
Yeah.
One is the long view of Colorado towards Fair Oaks.
Which I'll be using the big widescreen camera for that one.
In front of the street. Or the building, rather. That's going to be cool, though. That's nice to have the office there.
Yeah, that's going to be great. I'm going to enjoy myself.
Did you see your mom's comment?
I did.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
You know, when you used to get cookies, thanks, Mom.
Right. I mean, Marcus said you were thinking about the Doodah Parade.
That actually happened in October. Yeah, that just happened.
Oh, okay.
There was an old-fashioned day parade, and then the Doodah Parade just happened.
No, the Doodah Parade didn't happen. It got canceled. It was canceled.
No, they still did it. It was a guy just posted on that he was there. Let me see.
They just had something the other day that wasn't a parade last week. It was they all got together at a tavern because it's been canceled now. This is the second year in a row.
This dude said on November 24th, we were both hanging at the Doodah Parade takeover in Old Town, Pasadena.
Right, it's a takeover. It wasn't the parade. It was at a tavern because the parade did not happen this year or last year. So that was
it says Doodah event.
Right. Yeah, that's what it was. They've canceled the parade, and but they did have something last week where they all got together at some tavern and drank and talked and reminisced and all of that. But
I found the page. It says our colorful community will rally on what was to be the day of the Doodah Parade,
right?
Sunday, November 23rd, for the Doodah Takeover.
Yep.
2-part celebration of music, mayhem, and merriment in Old Town, Pasadena.
Yeah.
They basically kind of did a crawl. They started at the doghouse down the street from the office and went to several other spots.
Yeah, it's sad, though, that it was canceled because people love to go to Doodah Parade. And it was wacky and all of that. So
the drum section used to play in that and the old-fashioned day parade.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, when I was, we had to play in all these parades in Pasadena, man. It was a lot. I'm like, I don't want to march anymore. I'm tired.
Me done with that, man. We don't want to do that no more. I got you. So what's up with food today?
I don't know. I've eaten so much over this weekend, man. I ate 5 times Saturday.
Damn.
That's crazy. I tried that Betsy's place.
Where is that?
It was right there next to Seneca. The restaurant right there.
Which food was it?
That's Betsy's place, where they don't have any ovens. Everything is fire cooked over fire.
Well, what kind of food was it?
There's French cuisine and
they have steak. They have fish.
Yeah,
but they only have one steak. They only have one fish. They do cook everything like a wood-fired thing. They had this thing I tried called burnt cabbage.
Bird or burnt?
Burnt.
Oh, okay.
I didn't take any pictures of the food. It was,
Excuse
I
me.
mean, it was just, to me, it was just regular food.
So let me just say this. We cook differently and we season our food. And so if you go somewhere where food may not be cooked like I'm gonna just say it, Black folks, because I said this at our event. When they said, oh my God, we've never had food that tasted this good at our Day of Thanks, on the mic, I said, that's because I have Black folks cook, we season our food, right? And that's not being racist or whatever. It's just the truth. We season our food. So if Betsy's is a nice restaurant, but doesn't typically season like we season, that's why Brian is saying, we're asking him questions and his face is contorting and, he's like, it's just American food or whatever. So that may be why, because it's just different for the palate and probably not seasoned like we season is all. Am I right?
It's like a Beverly Hills restaurant in Altadena.
Mm-hmm.
It's for people who want to go and enjoy a bottle of wine together, have, share a salad.
Was it seasoned?
I don't know. I don't know.
I won't put you on.
In fact, they didn't even give me salt and pepper. It was just like, take it. You're going to get it as it comes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nice ambiance. My reservation. Oh, and here's another thing. If you guys are going to go, they don't have a menu available for you to see.
What do you do? QR code?
No, not at all. There's no menu to see. You see the menu.
How do you know what they offer?
This is their website.
You don't.
Yeah, that's all the website is. There's nothing
and that's it.
It's probably something different every day.
It probably is, or every week.
Mm-hmm.
You have to make a reservation. You have to put your credit card in there if you make a reservation, because if you don't show up, they will be charging your credit card.
What?
I've never seen anything like it ever. So that was two things. People were outside. Thank God. When I got there, I had an inside seat. But you can't see the menu. And if they're writing something about the menu in this article, they're probably breaching the contract. Like, you don't see nothing. But do you see anything about the food right there, though?
Yeah.
Nothing.
I wonder if that is because, once Altadena's all back and everything, like people are going supporting it now, but I wonder if they're doing it because everybody's not there right now, right? So they don't want to.
It's crowded. That's the thing about it. It's crowded. Soon as we were breaking down at the thing, because they opened at 5 or 6. It was already people pulling up to park and get in line to go in.
I was wondering where people were going, because as we were leaving, there was a ton of people coming, and they were like going towards. Okay, that makes sense. Gotcha.
And they had the nice little bottles, wine by the bottle. You could have it by the glass, but a lot of people were wine by the bottle and doing some sharing. A lot of little dates I saw.
Well, it's good people are going and supporting it.
It's a winner for the people who like that kind of atmosphere.
Exactly.
It was cool to me. I mean, it was quiet. I just wanted to experience it just to see. That was good. That was the dinner rolls. That white stuff is straight butter.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Straight butter.
Well, if they use that kind of butter,
that's 4 rolls.
They got to see
they put butter in the middle and let it.
Well, it's 4 rolls, but it's baked together. So you pull them apart.
Kind of like the Hawaiian sweet
They're
rolls.
listed at the best new restaurants in America in 2025. Can't be.
I don't know about that, but that salad right there was when I ordered. He said that might be a little bit too much for what you're ordering, because that salad is made for 2 people. It comes in a bowl like this big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they make it homemade right there. It's cool. I didn't get it because I wanted to taste the roasted potatoes, the burnt cabbage, and the I don't think they call it burnt cabbage, but that's what it looked like to me. And I got the dinner roll, and I got a steak. And
you giving them props right now. Give them all kind of.
I mean, okay. See where this guy is right there with the white hat?
Yeah.
I was all the way to the back right there, but my seat was on the left because I wanted to be all the way in the back so I could check things out. So,
well, thanks for the review, Brian. I think
I'm gonna check it out
for people to go check out.
Yeah, just make sure you have your credit card ready to put on there in case you forget. Now, the cool thing about them is that they do remind me. And some Tabasco sauce.
Bring your own seasonings.
Don't let them.
You might need them.
But yeah, they did remind me almost an hour and 15 minutes ahead of time that ours reservation was coming up. And I had totally forgot about it. And I went and ordered some food from the ramen place, not thinking, because I never had a reservation at 9:45 at night.
Yeah.
You know, up in Altadena of all places.
Right.
I was like, dang, I can't. So I ate the ramen the next day. I just put it in the refrigerator. I was like, dang, I forgot all about it. I was just about to take a bite and it said, you have a reservation in 1 hour. I was like, dang, I forgot. And thank God they reminded me, or else I would have got charged on the credit card. Be like, oh yeah, not only did you not show up, but we got you. Yeah, pretty much.
But tell me something, and I don't know because you didn't experience it, but if you don't show up and they charge you, how much are they charging?
I don't know. That's the
thing. Because if you don't, like, say you go order a meal that costs $80, are they just going to charge you 25 or 10, or does it say when you make the
I think I screenshotted the thing. Let me see. Because I don't remember. I don't know if I did it on my phone or on the computer. Either way, I screenshot everything anyway, so because I'll be like, that's kind of unorthodox.
That's interesting.
Let's see.
But I wish them the most success. Obviously,
cancellation fee will not be charged if you cancel before, like a day before your event. If you cancel after that, like 24 hours, if you cancel after that, you agree to be charged a fee of $25 plus tax per guest on the reservation. Any waiver of the fee is at the sole discretion of the restaurant.
Yeah, that's whack, but whatever.
Yeah, I can understand it's a small spot and you want to make sure that people are showing up for their reservations.
Hey, that's going to make them show up. Nobody's going to want to get charged $25 per person for not coming.
Yeah, per person. I didn't even know it says that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, that's good to know. I'm glad that you looked it up, Jamal. Because
well, it would have been $100 if it was 4 people. You don't show up.
Right.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, I guess you would have to do that for something as isolated as that place, so that you can guarantee that you can pay your employees and that you can pay your cooks.
And then what? But then, if you don't take pictures and you don't know what your options are to eat. That's the weirdest part.
Yeah. If somebody does put, like, you found that one picture, right? Yeah. That was it. It's not, put it this way, it's for people who just want to go out and really, it's like a wine bar with a restaurant. That's what it seems like to me, because I saw a lot of people outside
that do a new menu every single day. It's based on whatever fresh food they get, and some fish restaurants do it based on whatever fresh fish they get. So, I mean, it's not very common, but
that's different. That's like based on the fish, right? And usually they'll have it up somewhere, or when you get there, you can look at the menu. He said this place doesn't have.
You don't get to see it until you sit down.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I was looking everywhere.
There are menus like that. And I said like a fish spot, but it's not just fish. So, but yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I can't wait. I'm going to try it. I look forward to it.
Well, I was thinking about it, but if I can't see a menu first and They don't have no
Well,
seasoning.
you know me, I'm researching everywhere. They're like, what they got? What's going on? Like,
right.
nope.
And it's not seasoned well. I'm likely not to go waste my money.
You know that meme that used to come out, surprise, 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 surprise.
That's what that is, huh? It sounds like.
This way, I got the food at home. I ate the steak and didn't eat the rest of it. I have the bread. Well, I did eat one muffin of the one corner of the bread. I got the roasted potatoes and I got the cabbage. Now, just let me explain to you guys.
Burnt cabbage.
Everything was burnt because it's under fire. So everything was burnt.
So it's Cajun style.
So the potatoes. Yeah, remember, this is coming from a black perspective of me knowing how to cook. Tasting other people's cooking that I know can cook. And, you know, even when I cook on wood fire or whatever, I don't burn everything. Some stuff might get a little charred, but it ain't burnt. So the cabbage was scary. And I told the lady, yeah, exactly. I told the lady, she goes, so how'd you like everything? I said, I'm a bit surprised at the cabbage. That's surprising. Is that how you looked up? No, I looked at one thing about that place, they bring you a carafe of water and a glass, and if you drink the water and you get ready to put the cup down and you get ready to pour yourself your own water from your carafe, someone will come up and pour it for you.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So they were very attentive.
That's good.
Especially if you're in the line of sight and the path they're going down, because if you're not, they don't come outside too often, so don't be outside.
So, how many people does it seat about?
Oh, let's see.
Because obviously
you got 7 or 8 2-seater tables against the wall. The bar has about 8 places, so that's 16, 24. Then they got 4 or 5 to 8 tables outside, that where you can sit outside. Those are anywhere from 2 to 4 people. So probably about 60 people, maybe 80 if they keep extending it down the sidewalk, because it opens after 5.
Okay.
I wish I would have took some pictures outside, but I was the only black guy there, so I didn't want to be looking like some crazy stalker dude. So I just kind of faded off in the cut.
Well, and it was late. 9:45 p.m. for a reservation is really late.
Yeah, I think they do sell shirts and stuff. I don't know. I just wanted to hurry up and get seated because it was a little bit brisk outside, and luckily I had my coat on. Yeah, that's when you first walk in to the right, I guess.
So it's super casual too, but it's weird. It's like they wanted to.
Well, a lot of people I saw yesterday were kind of business casual. You know, they weren't.
I mean, it is dinner, right?
Yeah, they weren't dressed up, but I came looking decent. I just because I don't want people looking at me crazy. But,
well, no, I say that because it seems like they're trying to make it like an upscale restaurant, but then people were there in jeans and shorts, which to me is very casual.
Right. So, well, the older folks aren't going to dress up at all. They're going to be there saying their regular self. And especially if you are coming up to this restaurant and you lost everything, you're not going to exactly have the best of clothes to wear.
Yeah.
And that guy with the hat on, I believe he's the owner because he was walking around talking to everybody. He didn't say a word to me.
Oh, another one of those, huh?
Yeah, he talked to everybody else, but he didn't say nothing to me. Didn't ask me how my dinner was going. Didn't ask anything. So
that's interesting.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. So.
We've experienced that a couple times since the fire with some of these groups of people.
So yeah, I just wanted to, try it out because it was in Altadena and I wanted to support an Altadena restaurant.
Well, thank you for that review.
Yeah, so if you go up there, talk to the owner and ask him a few questions. Like, where's the salt and pepper? Like, where's the salt and pepper? And
because I already told you I likely will not be going.
Frank's Red Hot.
There's a better picture of the inside, I think.
All right. Well,
Yeah, so that's, if you see this little bar right closest to the bottom, if you were to follow that all the way to the right, that's where I was sitting, right by where the bathrooms were.
yeah.
No, I wanted to be back there. I wanted to see everything. I didn't want anything behind me. I wanted to see everything. Okay, yeah.
All right.
Well, shoot, December 1st, man, we are almost at the end of the year. Almost 11-month anniversary of the fires, almost 1 year from the fires. Interesting. But a great Thanksgiving. Great weekend, too. I think this is a great way to start off December. Hope everybody has a fantastic Monday.
Toodles.
Tune in mañana. We may or may not have somebody.
Right.
But you'll find out tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody. Peace out.
Live long and prosper.
Bye, y'all.